Welcome everyone to the Red Lounge. I am your host Rick Redmond, and we are now in week 15 of this Madden NFL 17 franchise for your Los Angeles Rams. Now the news, the talk of the media, and all the sports world right now is all focused on one thing, and that is Todd Gurley, with him about to getting closer and closer to breaking the single season rushing touchdown record. Now, all the media, everyone's been blowing it up. It's a big news. I mean, this could be history in the making. Could this affect Gurley at his standpoint going into the next few games with insight that they have to clinch a first round bye? So hopefully it doesn't make too much of a distraction. As we take a look at the record tracker right now, you see right here Gurley at 25 touchdowns, tied with Emmitt Smith in his 1995 season. So now there's three people ahead of him at this point. So we have Sean Alexander, Priest Holmes at 27 for second, and LaDainian Tomlinson that one season with 28 rushing touchdowns in 06 is the man to beat. So 3 games left in the season. All he needs is 3 to tie, 4 to break the record. So let's see if Gurley has it in him to break it maybe at this next game as we go into Seattle primetime game on Thursday Night Football. I mean, Gurley did have 3 rushing touchdowns, or was it 3? Yeah, 3 I believe, last game. As you see the playoff picture, a 3-way tie for the top of the NFC at 10-3, and then Seattle and Arizona are 1 game back for the division right now. So this is a pretty big game. Seattle, they want to see if they can get a victory over us so they can get a 1-up on us in the division race. So we got to make sure we got to come out with a win. As you see the Seahawks with their color rush jerseys, and we're going with the throwback 60s jerseys with the white helmet, white horns, white jerseys, and kind of like that navy blue. So here we go to start off the game. Seattle starts off the ball with the first possession, and the first play of the game, Russell Wilson sacked by Aaron Donald. 6-yard loss. So then on third down, Russell trying to drop back, feeling the pressure, find Jimmy Graham. Graham's breaking tackles, and he almost gets a first down, but we were able to stop him right before then for 4th and 2. So they would have to punt, and now Goff, his turn on his first possession of the game, finds Brian Quick for a first down. Keeps the drive alive. Then on 3rd and 4, need to convert here on this short play. As Goff, he's going to find Tavon Austin. Great throw on that little out route. Gets a first down right near midfield. Then off the play action reverse, Goff running to his right. He's going to find Tavon Austin right at the 16. Big play right there as he gets a 32-yard catch. Down the next play. Handed it off to Gurley. Gurley's open right down the middle of the field. No one untouches him until Cam Chancellor hits him at the end zone, and it's a touchdown. Gurley's 26th touchdown of the season. So Gurley already off to a great start. Could he tie the record in today's game tonight? We shall see. So now Seahawks with the possession on 3rd and down. He's going to find Jimmy Graham on the left side for a first down. So Seahawks continuing the drive as a play action. Mark Barron does not fall for it as he hits Russell Wilson. There is a flag, and I believe the flag is on the Seahawks, so it's holding on them. But because we got the sack, we're going to go ahead and decline it. Then on 3rd and 13, play action for Russell. Russell's going to throw, and whoa, that's kind of a weird animation. Little tip drill, but that tip was way all the way flying into the back of that end zone. But we were able to stop him right there. So now Rams with the ball, 2nd and 18. Goff's going to try to find his Tavon Austin over 2 defenders, but Tavon drops it. Then on 3rd and 18, going to try a screen play, and they break it up. So incomplete, and that would have to be a punt for us. So we give the ball right back to the Seahawks. So right around the 2nd quarter to start. First play after that 3 and out. DJ McDonald picks off Russell Wilson, and McDonald goes all the way to the 30-yard line. What a takeaway right there, as we haven't really got a lot of takeaways this season. And look at this, Goff taking advantage off the play action, finds Brian Quick, who beats Richard Sherman impressively. Then on 2nd and goal, Gurley, he's trying to run it in to get his 27th rushing touchdown, but he would get stops on 3rd and goal. We were forced to pass. Goff rolling to his right. He could run it, but he decides to throw it to Kendricks, who gets stopped right at the 2-yard line. Decision time right here. We could go for it, but this is a big division game right here, so we're going to have to take the 3 points as we go up 10-0 with about halfway into the 2nd quarter. And Seahawks, first play of their possession. Wilson, all this time to throw. He's got all this time to throw, and he gets picked off again. This time it's Akeem Ayers. Back-to-back picks for Russell Wilson as the Rams defense showing up to play. So now Goff with the ball. 2nd and 14. Goff's going to loft it over the middle of the field to Lance Kendricks. And Kendricks just basically punched out Earl Thomas. He basically just played the Mike Tyson punch-out game on Earl Thomas. Now 1st and goal. We're at the 2-minute warning where we're going to hand it off to Gurley for another touchdown. His 27th rushing touchdown of the season. Tied for 2nd and 1 away from tying for 1st place in the record books for most touchdowns in a season. Could he get it in this game? He has opportunity. He has 1 half to do it. So now Seahawks with the ball. 3rd and 13. They decide to run it, and it would force them to punt the ball, so we get 1 more possession before the half. This could give a chance for Gurley to tie the record before halftime. As you see now, 1st and 10. Goff finding Lance Kendricks for a 1st down. He's 9 for 11 so far, so Goff quietly having a pretty good game. Next, our 2nd and 10 now. Goff once again finding Kendricks for another 1st down. Then we're on the hurry-up offense. No timeouts called. We're gonna keep this going. Keep the defense on their toes. Goff drops back. He's gonna flop it over to Brian Quick for a touchdown. What a pass! He just finessed that pass over the defender. As you take a look at the replay, he's gonna loft him with a little touch pass right over that Seahawks defender and find Brian Quick for a touchdown. As we go up at the half, 24-0. Who saw this score happening? I don't think not a lot of people did in Seattle of all places. So now to start the 2nd half, we get the ball so we can bump up this lead even more if we score on this possession. Maybe just seal the deal here. As you see Todd Gurley continuing his running as he gets a 1st down. Now 2nd and 5. Gurley, look at this motivation from Gurley. As you know, he has a chance to tie the record here. And that run gives him 1,500 rushing yards for the season. Big accomplishment. 3rd and inches. Gurley gets a rest. And look who it is. Benny Cunningham could get the touchdown and steal it from Gurley. But he does get tackled right inside the 5. So 1st and goal. Here comes Gurley. Two Seahawks defenders to stop him. So no touchdown for Gurley on this possession at least. So on 3rd and goal, we're going to decide to pass it. And Goff hits Lance Kendricks for another touchdown. Rams up 31-0. Could we even shut the Seahawks out at their own home field? Russell Wilson, with plenty of time, is going to say, hold on a second, we ain't going to go down with 0 points. As he finds his receiver all the way inside the 20 or right at the 20. That would at least get him 3 points for a field goal. So after we go 3 and out, Russell Wilson, first play off their next possession, is picked off again. That's 3 picks for Wilson. As Alec Ogletree was able to just kind of hide around in the coverage and get another pick after he had 2 picks in the last game. So continuing his great momentum, and that pretty much is the dagger that seals it for Seattle. And that was a story right there. Pete Carroll's face says it, as the Rams, the Los Angeles Rams, go into Seattle and beat the Seahawks resoundingly 34-3 in a big division game. The fans could not be happy after this game, as they knew how important this was. So we're 1 step closer to clinching the division. And also Gurley, 2 touchdowns away from breaking the record. He's got 2 games to do it. Can he do it? We shall see. Until next time, this is Rick Redmond signing out.